Hey guys, I wanted to kind of do a little video here of Akil while I was playing with him today. Hi little buddy. Hello Akil, where are you going buddy? I've just been the last week or so letting him kind of walk around and check things out. He's a feisty one, but he's also really good-natured. Especially for everything that he's been through. Hello, buddy. For those of you that don't know, he was a pet shop rescue, I guess you would call it. He was at a pet shop, and I mean, they're generally a good store, but I've seen some things. One time, they had a Euromastix that they had just got in, and they were prepping a cage for it, and for substrate they were packing it in coconut fiber and wetting it down. And yeah, I had to correct that. I had to get a hold of the manager because they said they were just doing what they were told to do. I got the manager and explained, been doing this for a while. That's not how you keep a Euromastix alive. I mean, wet coconut fiber. You're just asking for a respiratory infection with a Euro. But, I mean, everything else always seems like it's in good shape. I bought a few animals there. He was in their sick bay for a while when they got him. And, when I don't know what was wrong with him, because there didn't seem like there was anything wrong with him illness-wise while he was there, but they asked me to check him out and stuff, and one of the employees there that knows me and knows Sobek wanted to have me check him out and stuff, so I did, and I ended up bringing him home, even though I didn't really have room for him. We've got by so far, but he was, like I say, I don't know if there was actually anything wrong with him before he got to their store, but after he got to their store, he got some really severe burns. He was pinned under a heat rock, and he had nasty burns all on his tail, infections and scabs, and just, it was terrible. And he'll always have them. Huh, little guy. That's my buddy. Yeah. Little Akil. He's a good boy. Yeah. Oh, what's that? If I can get him to sit still for a second, I'll show you guys. It's debated, and pretty much the argument is settled that heat rocks are not a good thing, especially for monitors. They can burn your animals. Hey, easy, they're jumpy. They can burn the animals, and they're the wrong kind of heat. So, I guess this just kind of confirms it. Now, he does have a heat rock in his cage, but he's not directly exposed to it. The way his cage is set up, I've got a shallow ceramic cave. There's a fly on you, buddy. There you go. Hey. Oh, I'm going again. There's a shallow ceramic cave at one end, and on top of that is a thin layer of mud, and then on top of that is his heat rock, and then it's buried in about 2 inches of mud. So there's a small buffer between the heat rock itself and his ceramic cave that he sleeps in. but it heats the inside and raises the humidity through the cave. And if he gets on top of it, there's, a couple inches of dirt baked onto it. So he doesn't have a heat rock that he can actually touch now. And I've never noticed any burns or anything on him. He's healthy. Never had any problems there. Where are you going? Huh? Well, he is freaking adorable. And he's going to jump for that computer screen. Alright, can we show your tail? Can we show him your tail so that you can see what happens when there's a heat rock not done properly that they can get trapped under? Let's see. Can you sit still? This is his tail here. And the end of it's messed up. This was all burnt. I think you can kind of see where it was burnt. And then the bad part that was all infected is right here. Oh. And his dorsal ridge there on his tail, his little fin, is burnt right off. It's missing in that part. And you can see it picks back up right here. But it looks like something took a big old nasty bite out of him. Let's see if we can see the other side. Oh, you're gonna run around again, huh? Huh? Is that it? Is that it, little guy? As you can see, he's not really afraid of me anymore. He used to be pretty skittish, and he still is, as far as, like, if I set him down, he'd slowly start to walk away and explore things, and when I go to pick him up, he'd probably freak out and try and run. But as long as he's, just kind of hanging out on me, and I don't have to restrain him, he just hangs out. He's went from the typical afraid baby monitor where they just kind of sit still and lay their head down on you and try not to move a lot, to this. A lot more picking his head up, tilting it, inquisitive, checking things out, checking me out, trying to figure out what our interactions are all about. You almost got a hold of the screen there, didn't you? Reach! Silly. But, if he wanted to, he could have jumped and darted, and he's not really doing that. He's not trying to get away as much as he's trying to explore what's around him. He's a pretty good baby for a Nile monitor, aren't ya? Yeah. Like I say, I really believe that Nile monitors get a bad rep from being classed in with ornate monitors for so long. Every Nile that I've had is kind of like this. They're not... It seems like biting is their last line of defense. Their first big show of defense is hissing, and it's hilarious when he hisses. Little tiny psst, psst. But tail whipping, he's never tried to tail whip me. He tried to bite me once, but he was sleeping and I scared him. And that was the only time he's ever tried to bite. Like I say, he's never tried to tail whip, and in the beginning he hissed a lot, but he was afraid of me at that point. Now he's not afraid of me. He hisses once or twice when I pick him up, but once he smells me, he stops hissing, so that's good. Hello, buddy. And as you can see, he is absolutely freaking adorable. No, Akil. Oh, nobody wants to see your throat. Huh, come on. Big silly guy. So, alright, I'm running over. It's 10.5 minutes so far. A little longer than usual, I guess, but I like to talk about the animals, and I know some people are actually interested in some of the things that I have to say. So, just wanted to share him with everybody for a few minutes. What are we going to do now? Huh? Are we going to try and feed you? You want some chicken? Do you want chicken? So that's Akil. We also call him Baby Obi, or Waby Woby, because we used to call Sobek Sobi, and then we called her Obi, and we thought she was a male, so he just kind of took over Baby Obi, but his name's Akil. He is Varanus niloticus, Nile Monitor from Africa, and this is what Sobek looked like when she was a baby. So picture in a few years, this little guy will be 4, 5, 6 feet long. Most of them are really aggressive, or at least defensive. I've just had really good luck with them, I think. So, I'm going to turn the video off as soon as he quits being so damn adorable. So, could run another 20 minutes or so. Alright, say goodbye to the people. Say goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye, Bear Nerds. Goodbye, Urban Dinos. Yeah. You're a little urban dinosaur, aren't you? You're more of a rural dinosaur. Alright, guys. I'll shut the hell up. Thanks. We'll see you next time.